Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to film the week of the 24th of June to 30th June 2019, and we'll be using this beautiful kit from Nicole, Alexia design. It's soft pinks and rose gold foil. I'm not sure you can see the rose gold foil. There you go. It has the kit has 3 pages and a bunch of functional, so I'm not going to be using a lot of foiled icons. I'll just be using all of my character icons, and I will also use these 2 simply gilded washi, which is this Stardust 10mm and a 5mm in pink, and they're both with rose gold foil. So let's get started. So you will see that I use the Simply Gilded washi, Stardust washi, across the bottom of all of the pages. I do that only on the week pages, and because on the last page of the insert I'm going to use something else. So I've trimmed them to fit, and I use the my ruler to cut with also the X-Acto knife. So I tend to white out the lines of the weekly sidebar, so it doesn't show when I put down the washi as a block for my habit tracker. So I put down one of the full boxes of this Nicole Alexia design kit, and I block down space of this sidebar with washi to put down my habit tracker, which I usually track my nose bend. You'll also see that I do like to put my first full box in the middle of the spread, because I feel like Monday I need more space in the morning than other days. So I do that every Monday, and I also like to put the 5mm washi as a header if the kit doesn't have headers. I think it's the perfect size for decoration purposes and to bring some cohesiveness to the spread. So I do that across all of the days, and I go up and down with my my full boxes across the week. My weekend I specifically always put the full boxes in the middle, especially when I have those double boxes in a kit. Something that I also tend to do every time is use the last page of this insert by Sammie printables as a way of memory tracking. So I create myself 4 different tasks at the end of the insert, and they're happy mail lists, little things, or this week, and my memory spread, my memory keeping spread. So I white out the script, and I go from there. So I also use, if a kit has washi, I use the washi from the kit because I don't want it to go to waste. I use the washi from the kit to decorate the last part of the insert. So I'm using the kit as it should be, but I'm making it my own. And I really enjoy this method, especially for these inserts that are very nice. And you'll see that I always have some leftover of the bottom washi, the big washi, and I use it on the note section to block out a part, because I don't need all of the note part, I just need a little bit of it. So to decorate I use the remainder of the washi. I also like to use the 5mm to block, if I'm using the kit washi, I like to block the washi on washi thing. So I like to use the Simply Gilded washi to block that up. You see me using my labels or something from the kit to write down the sections that I like to use in my planner. I usually track my Instagram on the note session, so that's what I use the decoration of the washi left over for. So coming on to Monday, I usually have my coffee Monday as my first thing of the day. I usually use a label and a little character or an icon from a shop. This one is from GP Sticker Studio, and it's a girl holding a gigantic cup of coffee. And the second thing that I usually put in every single spread is my work. Sometimes I do write down the hours that I work on the week, but sometimes I just put down work. So I'm using this Planet Beautiful Pib Squad girl to mark across the whole entire week, because I like to keep consistency when it comes to characters. I'm using a flag checklist from the kit to just mark the main tasks that I have at work for that day, and down the bottom of the spread I will use for my personal time when I get back home. So on Monday I was doing a haul and a plan with me on the first day, the first plan with me that I had intended to film. Also using a by Sharina Jane icon from my Instagram. Again, same thing for Tuesday, work, schedule. And I use this 5mm washi as well to divide when my work tasks are done and when I have time to do my things at work, at home. Tuesdays I usually, or sometimes I use that time of the night to water my plants, and that's what again this Pib girl is representing. You will also see one the House of Planners icon for my dinners, and Behaven Designs upload because I was uploading the haul on that day. So I keep doing the same thing across the whole week when it comes to work, and this little icon is still from the kit that I needed more coffee on a Wednesday. That Wednesday was really intense. Here's a Nelly Belly Prints icon to remind myself to scoop the poop from my litter trays, to clean my litter trays. I have 2 cats, so it's needed. Again, using Behaven Designs to write down that I had some filming and planning YouTube related tasks that I wanted to do. And then at the end of it I just used the Tickle Pink Planning bath icon because I wanted to take a bath that day. And on Thursday we continue with the same usual things that I do: my work schedule, my main work task, 5mm simply gilded washi to finish my work day. A little icon from Once More With Love because I had boba tea that day. A GP Sticker Studio icon that I needed to buy some food, so I used Perla for that. And House of Planner because I had a very nice dinner that day, and I used another label from the kit. The thing I used was this little Arctic Paper Studio heart line to just make sure that I had didn't have this white space. Friday I'm using a finally icon from Moki Studio, I think it's the name. I can't remember at the moment. Because Fridays are so good. It's almost weekend and that makes me really happy. Then another icon from by Sharina Jane to my IG post, and a PB for the water the plants task. For my weekend, as you can see, I go with Fox and Cactus because my husband and I went shopping that day and he absolutely loves it, as you can imagine. And I got myself a few things because I really needed them, so I wrote down the things that we had to buy that day. And again, I had boba tea because it's my absolutely favorite drink, and every time we go out on a splurge I always have boba tea. The other thing I did on my weekend that time was clean my house, get everything done and everything as ready as possible for the following week. I also recorded another video and my Instagram posts to make sure that I had the best lighting ever. On the Sunday I did an edit and uploaded the whole and the video that I filmed, did my laundry and just mostly rested up because I was absolutely tired. But I did change my bed sheets and I used this Planet Beautiful girl to mark that up. I also dyed my hair that day and then I had my planning session. I decorated the rest of the spread with icons from the kit and wrote down my Instagram followers that I track every week, how I've been progressing on Instagram. Well, that's it everyone. This was a really nice kit to work with. I think this came out absolutely wonderful. I am so pleased with the result and I really think that it was really worth it. This is all I have left from the kit, so I have one full box, weekly trackers, some decals, some flags, some quarter boxes, 2 half boxes and a habit tracker. So if you are in doubt, I would absolutely recommend you to purchase from Nicole Alexia Design. Her kits are it's a beautiful paper. The foil is on point and there is no wastage. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. She usually has sales. She's on Ultimate Planner sale very often, so you can get 30% off on those sales, and it's really worth it. We don't have anything like this in Australia, so unfortunately I have to rely on American shops that actually do something so different and so gorgeous. So I'm really happy with this. This bottom wash is absolutely stunning and I am absolutely over the moon with how this turned out. So thank you so much for joining me. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much. Hit the bell button anywhere on the screen so you can be advised when I put up a new video. I will bring content to you every week, and if you have any suggestions on a different content, please let me know in the comments, and any feedback is also very welcome. I hope you enjoyed this rewind plan with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye!